Look, let me save you $2 billion real quick. If a politician ever looks you in the eye and says, we need a new stadium so we can host the Super Bowl, congratulations. You're about to pay for a party that you are definitely not invited to. And the NFL, they're geniuses, man. They are so good at making this sound like it was your idea in the first place. But this isn't about football. It's about how the Super Bowl became the most expensive carrot on a stick in the history of American sports. Cities aren't competing for a game. They're competing to impress a small group of billionaires who already decided where they wanted to be 3 years ago. The NFL calls it hosting requirements. That's adorable. It's not requirements. It's a filtering system. 70,000 seats, a roof if your city gets weather, tens of thousands of parking spots. Basically, spend an insane amount of your money so we feel comfortable for exactly one weekend. And don't get fooled by that word investment. If this was a real investment, they would be paying for it, but you're paying. That's not investing, pal, and that's sponsoring someone else's luxury vacation. And look, I get it. Nobody wants to be the city that wasn't good enough. That's how they get you. Now let's talk about the part nobody likes to say out loud. February. Where do you want to be in February? Exactly. So let's stop pretending this is an even playing field. The Super Bowl doesn't rotate. It circulates. Warm cities, dome cities, cities where the people making the decisions don't need to wear a freaking coat. Miami, New Orleans, LA, Vegas. That's not a coincidence. That's a preference. You could build the greatest stadium on planet Earth, but if your city is cold and depressing in February, you're still not first in line. All right, let's calm down and actually do some math, which is where this whole scam falls apart. There's one Super Bowl a year. That's it. One. Now count how many cities are chasing it. Do you see the problem yet? Some cities will never host one. Not because they didn't try hard enough, but because there simply aren't enough chairs when the music stops. And here's the brutal part. By the time your turn maybe comes around, the stadium you're still paying for will already be outdated. That's not bad luck. That's the design. And look, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this stadium will be different. Maybe this one will magically fix the traffic, create 10,000 jobs, unite the city, and make billionaires generous. Yeah, no. If it worked the way they said it did, cities wouldn't have to keep begging for the next one. So look, enjoy the Super Bowl. It's a great game. Just don't confuse it with an economic miracle. If someone tells you your city needs a new stadium for this, just ask them one question. Who's actually paying for it? That's it. If you like your football without the nonsense, you know what to do. Let's go.